Hi, boys and girls. Today is Friday, and we are going to do one more ocean animal craft. Today, we're going to be making a sea turtle. Before we start that, the story just wants to show you something here. Can we see this, Miss Linda, with no glare, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, Miss Lori put down all the different sea animals we learned about this week, and we made crafts for them, right? Seahorse, jellyfish, starfish, a regular fish we made out was rainbow fish, remember? And today, a sea turtle. Now, I want you to look at them. Miss Linda, could you get close to this so you could see everything? Here's the letter S. See the letter S? Look at the board. Which sea animals start with this letter S? Look at all the pictures, look at all the words, and try and match this S with one of the S's here. Okay, good. Did you say seahorse? That starts with an S. Did you say starfish? That starts with an S. And sea turtle. That starts with an S. Very good. Good job. So let's talk about our sea turtles. Now, sea turtles are my favorite sea animals and Miss Linda's favorite sea animals. And Miss Linda has tons of sea turtles in her room because she collected them ever since she was little. Okay, so let's look first. Okay, here's a sea turtle. Different from the turtle we made last week, a pond turtle. These are very different. A sea turtle has to live in the ocean where the water is salty. Okay? He has a very hard shell. The shell protects the sea turtle's body from enemies like sharks who might want to eat him. Okay? A sea turtle also has flippers. Okay, that's different from a regular turtle. Look at his flippers. There's two front and two back. See, and they look different. You know why? The front one, all four of them help him swim fast through the ocean. Okay? But look at how these look different. The back ones look different. You know why? Because the back flippers not only help a sea turtle swim, but they also help the mommy sea turtles dig in the sand when she lays her eggs, because she lays her eggs in the sand and she digs like that. Okay? She digs a hole for them. Okay, he has a little tail. Okay? Now, look at the sea turtle's head. A sea turtle cannot put his head inside his shell. Remember we said the pond turtles could. These guys can't. Okay, now I want to show you some pictures. Okay, first, I also want to show you this. This is very cool. Look at the sea turtle. Here's a sea turtle swimming. Right, look at his big flippers. Can you see his face? A sea turtle has a beak. Okay, I'm going to see if I could get you another picture. Oh, this is a good picture of his beak. Hold on. Look at that one. There's a good picture of the beak. See it? That's his mouth. We call that a beak. Okay, now a mommy sea turtle will go from the ocean. She gets out of the ocean. She climbs onto the sand. Okay, the mommies always go up on the sand to a beach, and they dig in the sand. She lays her eggs in the sand, and she covers them up, and then she goes back in the ocean. Then after a little while, the baby sea turtles hatch out of the eggs, and they dig their way up through the sand. And then they all crawl really fast back to the ocean. And a baby sea turtle is about the size of a bottle cap, kind of like an egg carton, like what we're going to make a baby sea turtle today out of. That's about the size of a baby. All right, let me show you some pictures, and then we will start. Oh, and also, one other thing. A sea turtle, sometimes if you see pictures of a sea turtle, it might look like the sea turtle has tears coming out of her eyes, like she's crying, but she's not crying. It's tears, like when you cry, tears come down, but she's not really crying. It's just tears to get rid of sand that gets in her eye. Okay? All right. And I think I covered that. Okay, and sea turtles love to eat seagrass. Here's one swimming in the ocean. They love to eat seagrass. They eat crabs and shrimp. And guess what one of their favorite foods is? jellyfish. It's crazy. Okay, here's another great picture. Look at this one, Miss Linda. Two sea turtles hanging out in the coral and the seagrass. Look how pretty. Okay, now I want to show you some pictures of the mommies and the babies. Okay, here's a picture of a bunch of mommy turtles. Look at all those big mommy turtles. They're coming out of the water and going to the sand to lay their eggs. Okay. Let me find you another cool picture. Oops. Okay, there's a mommy in the sand. See her? She's laying her eggs. Okay. Look at this. It's a baby. It just hatched and it's crawling through the sand to get back to the ocean. That's a very dangerous time for the babies because they could be eaten by crabs, by seagulls. It's tough. But when they make it in the ocean, they still have to be careful, and they love to hide in the seagrass for protection until they get a little older. This is like a teenager. A little older than a little baby. Okay, let me see if I have any more cute pictures here. This is a cool picture. Look at, that's a sea turtle swimming, taken from underneath. Better? Okay. All right, let's see what else we have here. Oh, look at this one. This is a great picture. Can you see this, Miss Linda? This is the babies actually digging out of the sand after they hatch out of their eggs, and they're digging out of the sand. See them? And look at how little they are. See how tiny? Very cute, right? Okay. And we have one more picture. I'm not sure which one this is, but let's see. Oh, there they go. The baby's heading back to the ocean. Love them. All right, let's get started on our craft. Okay, and I have some. I took a few sea turtles out of Miss Linda's room. She has many stuffed ones. She has one made out of pretty stones of a baby coming out of an egg, and this one is a mosaic. Sea turtles really don't look like this. Okay, but that's a mosaic one. All right, here we go. We're gonna make a few things. Moms and dads, the PDF. It's the sea turtle here, the sea turtle craft PDF. I also printed out a bunch of, I think I called it colored papers for sea turtle craft PDF. Print those out, okay, and they're really pretty different colored papers. See, I already cut some of mine up. Okay, and what I'd like you to do, and moms and dads, you'll do this with the kids. Guys, you and mommy and daddy are gonna cut shapes from your pretty paper. Okay, all different shapes. This is where I cut ovals out of the pretty paper. Well, that's a white one. Okay, I did squares. See? I did circles. Miss Linda, could you see the circles? And I did rectangles. And what's our other shape? There's my rectangles. That's an oval. And what is this shape? Right, triangles. So what you're going to do to make your first turtle, and I'm not going to do my whole turtle, okay? I'm just going to show you. Just put down some glue, and you're going to make a mosaic turtle, but this time, not with ripped paper, with the cut shapes. Put all different shapes on your turtle. Circles, ovals, triangles, rectangles, okay? And you're going to cover your turtle up. Cover his shell in all different pretty paper shapes, okay? And then you could color his flippers and his head and give him some eyes, okay? And then cut him out, and he'll be ready to go into the ocean. Okay, so that's one way you can make your sea turtle. Another way to make a sea turtle is with a lemon. Mom, if you don't have a lemon, a lime, an apple, anything like that. Okay, boys and girls, you ready? White paper, green paint. We are going to put down some green paint. And Miss Lori would like you to paint your lemon. Mom, cut the lemon in half, of course, okay? And like I said, a potato would work, an apple would work, anything like that. Paint it. Okay, painted orange, green. An orange would work too. Okay, and then boys and girls, you're gonna take your lemon or whatever you're using and stamp it on the paper. Oh, look at that, and there's the turtle shell. I'm gonna make a few more. You can make as many as you want. I'm just gonna make 2 just to show you what to do with them. Okay. Okay, there. There are my turtle shells. Now we need flippers. So take your finger. Let's do a head first. Let's do his head first. Take your finger, give him a nice big head. Okay, there's his head. Okay, now I'm gonna make flippers. You ready? And you can do it just like with your finger. Give him little flippers, front flippers, back flippers. Front. Can you see that, Miss Linda?
Mm-hmm.
I have to turn it this way to do it. Front flippers, back flippers. And if you want to give him a little tail, you can too. Boop, boop. And then when it's all dry, take a black Sharpie and give him his eyes. Okay? Isn't that so cute? And you can make a bunch of them and then put some water down here to make him look like he's in the ocean. Great. Okay, so there's your second way. Now, this time I have a paper towel. Last thing we're going to make is a baby. Mom and Dad, cardboard egg carton we need. Separate the different pieces. Boys and girls, what you're going to do is you're going to take your egg carton and you're just going to paint it green. Okay? Paint it all green. All right, Miss Lori's not going to do it all the way, but most of the way. Okay, then, so there's your body. Now let your body dry. While your body's drying, Mom and Dad, again, we're going to need some help here. Cut out from green paper some, Linda, could you see that? Mm-hmm. Front flippers. And you could just do ovals, that's fine. I made my front flippers a little curved. No, you don't have to. Ovals. A little, guys, what shape is that little tail? Triangle, right? Okay. And then what you do is you take your shell when it's dry, guys. Has to be dry. Turn it upside down and glue 2 front feet and 2 back feet. Okay? Now, he needs a head. And don't forget his little tail. Okay. Now he needs a head. Miss Lori had a green pom-pom. So all I did is I glued a green pom-pom onto my egg carton and I took a black Sharpie and made eyes and a mouth. If you don't have a green pom-pom, Mommy and Daddy will help you just cut out a green circle out of your green paper and glue it right onto the front. Okay? So you have your sea turtles made from lemons or whatever fruit or vegetable you have at home. Your mosaic sea turtle, but with cut shapes this time. And your little egg carton baby. Okay? All right, guys, I hope you had fun. And I will see you later. Have a good day. Love you.